Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched him.
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
At the 39. First down for the offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Snow. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Snow. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. Starting to feel a little pressure. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's McMillan. He cannot get there, it'll be fourth down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Eastern Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's not what you wanted to have happen offensively, right? Second and inches, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You go past, you get sacked, and now you got to come up with a big catch and throw to just stay on the field.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. Third down. Looking for a man. It's Ramsey. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Made a defender miss. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. On target over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. To the air, it's Ramsey. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To the air on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Going to sling it on second down. With the catch, it's Snow. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. It's Snow. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. He's going to take off. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Snow. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Hawaii. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Dropping back, it's Ramsey. Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up, taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Looking for room. It's Irvin. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ramsey. And that one's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He lofts one down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Ramsey. It's complete on the right side. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. That'll close the gap to 14.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. There he goes. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown.
Eastern Michigan, 3.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back to pass, it's Ramsey. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The inside handoff. Find some fresh air. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Makes a man miss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man. It's Snow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Buffalo, 27, Eastern Michigan, 3.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Ramsey. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. No doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's on target and complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. On the move, it's Irvin. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And his first pass is incomplete. And after the failed connection on 2nd down, this offense faces a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 11 over Missouri. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rides the back on the option. The give. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Bounced right back to them. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Got it behind the line. It's Irvin. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a man. It's Ramsey. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Turning it on! They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up 4th down. They want to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's McMillan. There he goes. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Ramsey. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Oh, what a move. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. At midfield, he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Bulls are rolling down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Ramsey. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And these are tough spots for the offense to get in. You're trailing. You've got to pass the football. Defense ready for it, sitting back. A lot of DBs on the field, break on the football. Then they know the pass is coming, and they take advantage.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to throw, it's Ramsey. Skips away from pressure. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the ground, it's Irvin. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the single back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit.